Right, let's see if... let's see. No, I want... Google. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location? What's this? Sister location, Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza Wiki. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, the mouse is new. That's kind of cool. Ennard, Bidybab. Interesting. Let's see what Scott Games has. Cancelled due to leaks. Well, we all know that ain't happening. Five Nights at Freddy's has come back. So, we've got more Five Nights at Freddy's figures coming. And I decided to do some tweaks on the old ones. You know, kind of tweak them, make them a bit more accurate. Yes, I'm drinking beer, get over it. Yes, I'm adjusting down, get over it. It's bloody freezing here in the UK. It's absolutely freezing. Let's get on to what's new about the figures, and I'll show you what I've got working in progress at the moment. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to show you what I've got working in progress. Here it is. Oh, the camera's not focusing. It's still not focusing. Why is it not focusing? There we go. As you can see, the joints on these new Five Nights at Freddy's figures are going to be silver from now on to kind of be more realistic and more accurate to the game. Still using the same. It can rotate there, but it can't do the full 360. It will just spring back. See, if I do that one, it doesn't want to budge. That one will not budge at all. Oh, it is actually surprising. It's loosened up a bit, but it don't really want to do it. But still, the joints are going to be silver. Now, for the updates to the previous figures. First of all, we'll start with Foxy, since he has kind of like the least on him, really. You probably already noticed it. He's got silver in his mouth, first of all, and his shoulder pads have just been sculpted on. They will be painted red, and when the Chica is built and reviewed, I will show them off. Also, his joints are all silver. As you can see, his elbow joints, his wrist joint, and his other elbow, and his hip joints are now silver. Waist joint was already silver, crunches forward still. His neck joint's now silver, so he's more accurate looking. Didn't really change any too much. The shoulder pads are on the side rather than on the top to allow for articulation. You know, I may switch them out and put them on the top, but I don't know, you see. I'm seeing how this looks so far. If people want them on the... Something sticking in my hand? No, it's just me. If more people want them on the top, then I can just simply pull it off. See, it's kind of flexing there because it's not fully dry. I can just do that and put them on the top, but at least he has shoulder pads now. Next, we're going to go over Withered Bonnie. He's definitely very easy because of his dark colour, and you can definitely notice all the changes on him. No change to head, no change to torso. Painted silver in his endoskeleton part. Painted silver here, the wire, the shoulder pads are here. I did have paint for them, so I did paint them up. It's just this is acrylic paint, whereas Foxy, Springtrap, and Freddy have enamel paint, and that takes forever to dry, and I don't have any white spirit to wash it off. Anyway, bending his knee. He has a shoulder, his knee piece, and it's a silver joint. Paint scratched off there. Silver joints everywhere. Basically, just looks a bit more accurate. As you can see, he's a lot better looking. His head's not really changed. Next we have is Freddy. Now, his microphone, if I just show it off, has had a slight tweak. You probably won't notice it. But I have, and I need to redo it. I have neatened it up a little bit. I still need to work on it a bit more, but like I said, these are work in progress updates. The next time you see them, they'll be fully done. Now I get on to Freddy, who has a much better likeness, I think. First of all, I made his nose. It's about time. And I gave him actual 3D eyebrows. So he has black eyebrows, a bit of his black eyelid there, which is just underneath, so it kind of looks like paint bleed. He also has silver joints. You can definitely see them on him, and his white knee pads. And, well, knees, actually kneecaps and shoulder armour. Well, shoulder pad. It will be getting painted brown like the rest of them. I just haven't got around to doing that yet because I don't have any white spirit. And I'm going on holiday next week, so I don't really have time. And by that I mean Monday. And it's a Saturday today. I'm going to London. So, you know, that'll be pretty cool. As you can see, he still has the same articulation. They all do. His head moves. The wrist here does not rotate, even because it's knackered. They're still going in and out. They still rotate. Still bend at the elbow. Do a little bit of that. Do that. Bend at knee. Rotate and hinge at the foot. This hand still hinges and rotates, so the paint was just stuck it then. Yeah, he looks a bit pissed. Honestly, he looks kind of pissed. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. I mean, do you guys think he looks pissed off? I don't know. Keep in mind, these updates haven't gone to all the Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Like, Nightmare Fredbear hasn't got any. He may do. Like I said, I've not really got around to doing them all yet. And Mangle, I don't really think Mangle needs any. Maybe a ball joint in the head, but I don't know. But still. And then the one who has the most noticeable is Springtrap. Springtrap, he has a kind of a cynical facial expression now. He looks kind of cynical, like very distrusting. He's got a distrusting look in his face. His eyebrows are going to be painted with brass paint like the rest of them. He's got his shoulder pads here. He's got his knee pads. Pretty much the same as before. I mean, this is the second update for him. The first update was all this reddish paint around his silver joints to give him more of a what do we call it? A gory look. He's still got his loose wrist, so he still has his limp wrist, like he's camp. Although it does look kind of cool when he does that though, but then his thumb gets in the way, so you know. He can sort of salute, or he can kind of look somewhere. He can use his eyes to cover himself in the sun or something. I don't know. Again, these are going to be painted up. I've just recently done them, so, you know, don't bitch about it. So, just going to set to lie him down, and I'll show you the full updates. Also, I had to tighten Foxy's knees, because they were a little bit loose, but you barely notice it. So, I'm pretty much doing all the ones that Funko is doing, but, you know, obviously mine will be looking a bit better if I just get this to work. Springtrap here, with a Bonnie, Freddy. Oh, that's not from the same one that Funko's done. Funko hasn't done that one, actually. Got Freddy, Foxy, and what's going to be Chica. Again, not much. I'll just show you. Like, Nightmare Mangle's down. Sorry, not Nightmare Mangle. Fredbear is there somewhere, and you can't even see him. And there's Mangle. If I'll just get Fredbear out. See? Hasn't changed in the slightest. He's posed inside the bucket of the spawner. That's why he, you know, I don't know. See, it's just so dark in there. Oh yay, Slimer from Ghostbusters. I managed to glue his hand back on, by the way. It's a bit stiff on its hinging now. Same with the Baron of Hell, actually. Yeah, that's what I've got done so far. Baron of Hell. So it's just kind of just like a figure update. And you can just about see it doing go. That's going to be an art trial. I'm going to need to order more joints soon. Yes, that is a solid pewter joid. Caco Demon, not fully painted. Bioraptor needs a bit more dry brushing on it. And yeah, that's just a quick update on what I've got going. I've got more figures coming. It's just slow at the moment because I've got so much on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.